Hello, Mahatu Jami, apne साथ HORNBILL TV. Nagaland DGP IPS Rupin Sharma के आज मीडिया पर नागालैंड सेक्सुअल असॉल्ट केस पिछी हुई था के ऊपर सवाल उठा दे शर्मा पर खुशी की असॉल्ट केस तो सोशल प्रॉब्लम আছে किटिया इटू पब्लिक जगह कांदे होय इटू दो प्रिवेंट करबले पारे हलिबी किटिया असॉल्ट केस तो निजर खरपरा होय इटू समय केस तो बिशी दिक्तार होय गिना जनाय कोई गिना जनाय दिशे नागालैंड लगा मेजर टाउन कांदे सीसीटीवी राखिबले करि আছে আৰু पेट्रोलिंग दो লৈ गिना जाय আছে
Regarding the rising sexual assault cases in Nagaland.
See, the sexual assault cases are essentially social problem. Okay, there are cases where there is a history of assault and all. Those cases, if public reports to us, we will be able to prevent. But if it is in the family, if it is in the closed confines of a house, it is very difficult to prevent all this unless the police is informed about all this. However, for assault or all these problems in public places, as I have been saying, that we plan to install facial recognition cameras, surveillance cameras, CCTV cameras in the major towns of Nagaland. Hopefully, this will make the lives of women and children much more safer in Nagaland in times to come. Besides the normal thing of increasing patrolling and all, that is being done, that will be done, but I think it's more important that the victims of assault or the family members, they should start reporting to police or to the authorities. I don't know, I personally feel that probably instances of harassment or sexual assault and all were there and are there always in all societies. If I can think of something which is good which is happening is that the victims and their families are reposing their trust in the police and law enforcement agencies and reporting to us. That is one of the reasons why we are seeing more and more cases. So it is a good encouraging sign that public is finding that it is good and useful to report to the police.
Okay, sir, one question again. Is Nagaland currently losing or winning the war against drug abuse in Nagaland?
I think in parts we are winning the war against drugs, but as I said in the function today, it is not a war only for the police to fight, it is for everyone to fight. So I will invite everybody to join, but just for the knowledge of everybody in Nagaland, in the past 2 weeks, all the DGPs of Northeast states and the anti-narcotic task force heads of the Northeast states, we have come together. We are trying to develop a common concerted strategy for checking drug trafficking. So which means anyone who is bringing drugs from say Mizoram or Manipur to Nagaland will now not be able to escape anywhere in Nagaland or in Assam or West Bengal. Similarly, those who are trying to procure drugs in Assam or Nagaland or rest of the country from traffickers in Manipur or Nagaland, they will be under a better scanner of the police and law enforcement agencies in the future. So this strategy will hopefully take the shape in the next say 10 days or so. The strategy is already being made, but it will take concrete shape in the next 10 days or so, and we will see better results in future also.
Thank you.
Zunheboto de district administration pra business korea jaga kande domestic LPG chula upor strict action loi ase edu action do loi ase kitia restaurants hotels cafes dhabas aro kha saman bikrai thagya dukan kande ghorde chula cylinder chula ase ko kina report pishi pa pichile ahi ase Zunheboto DC Dharam Raj pra order dishe ki commercial establishment kande domestic LPG chula bole na parbo kile mane etu liquefied petroleum gas regulation of supply and distribution order 2000 laga khilaf hua nibide DC pra LPG distributors can give business kane domestic LPG can supply na korbi ko ginase juti kunuba inika chulai thagya paile fine hobo aro tai kanaga trade license be cancel hobo koishe Zunheboto Chamber of Commerce and Industries ZCCI laga Vice President Kekhato Muru pra kushiki kha laga business korea kan olop sal pra town de bishi hoyase itu nimide LPG chula bi kushi local consumer ekjon pra kushi ki business korea kan commercial LPG chula man na dikhe idu dangor LPG kan government subsidy bi na pai ase dam bi bishi ase gas agency laga officials kan etu homoi kushi ki kunuba cafe bakery aro hotel khan hi commercial LPG chulai se tai kan junai shi ki 306 LPG cylinders nishna consignment pa de khali 9 to 12 noile bi sabse bishi hole bi 36 nishna commercial cylinder ekla supply kuriye kushi देश लगा जगह सोपते आज जून 26 दिन दे इंटरनेशनल डे अगेंस्ट ड्रग अब्यूज एंड इलिसिट ट्रैफिकिंग मनाए गिना थग्या जाने पाए से ड्रग अब्यूज का ऊपर अलग अलग इनिशिएटिव लोग ना अवेयरनेस प्रोग्राम थग्या दे कोई मानी भी इनिका प्रोग्राम एक ऑर्गेनाइज कृषि इधर लगा प्रोग्राम दे नीबा केजीसी जनरल सेक्रेटरी नागा यूनाइटेड नेशंस एनयूएन काटोकिबा और केदु सुप्रा ताइखान लगा जीवन किनिका बुदली होशी और सब्सटेंस जुलाई थग्या हमोय किनिका थगिशे इधर लगा किस्सा खान शेयर कृषि हाय बिसम
this time and to honor God and acknowledge Him in my recovery. Today I'm here to speak about the significance of the day, but I was confused about the day. But our chairperson has already said that it was in 1839 that first war against that was initiated against opium in China. 1,000 tons was destroyed, and to mark the day in 1987, UN Assembly has passed the day as a day of war against drug. And in 1988, it was officially treaty was signed as the war against illicit trafficking and drug abuse. In 1988, it was 1 year ahead of my first rehab. In the Babi Sashi, I was going against with the same pace, and that drug program was there since the 80s in our Nagaland, and there was so many effort done by our mothers and sisters, parents, and all, but that was not enough. And today we are privileged to have our mother, Auntie Nidonia, that is an auntie to every day. So Auntie Nidonia, we are privileged, and I acknowledge her contribution. But since that time, but he has been fighting for so many years, but still is prevalent. So I think we need more than just the effort and contribution of our mother. Everybody should come out. Indinga Babia said, at that time, during the 80s, it was 80s and 90s, busy high, but it has come down somehow. But sunflower COVID first wave, second wave, now even 13 years is getting admitted in rehab. Just imagine. I'm going to die rehab. I think every body should take the blame. We have been through that. No one gets into addiction willingly. Now, addiction is a disease. I think we have not played our part. We have to prevent group. So we should be ashamed and we should take the blame. But there's still time. It's not the end of that one. So and in it collective effort joint effort not just the mother, just not the parent of that addict. So I request and challenge the faith-based organization. What that is not enough. We need to do more. Individual part of the way, not just the family, not just the parent, not just the police.
broken family of Russian. So that in Japan, Dada mentioned that there is crucial. My Pachatan Navara, Muduka, 이거 public use 그런 이건 초등학교 awareness 따르셔도 मैं कॉलेज जाता हाई स्कूल के अंदर है और ड्रग्स तक इंट्रोड्यूस होशी यहाँ पर मैं कॉलेज जाता हूँ मैं तो सुविधा चाहिए तो मैंने लगा सामान उठा कर दुनिया का भी पूरा सुविधा जैसे यहाँ पर मैं लगा ये डॉक्टर्स का 3 years station में मैं 7 years कुछ है तो यहाँ पर मैं तो इन्हों का बितौर में ये पूरा बंदे है कमी परिदर्शक हो रहे हैं अलग जगह तो क्लीन भी करो ऑपरेशन है और के पोस्टिंग पाई देना डिस्ट्रिक्ट अलग से ज़्यादा मतलब बढ़िया रहा और के रिलैक्सेशन जा रही है छोटे वाले भी ऐसे ट्राई कुछ तो ना पड़े ना तुम तो पहले से तो लॉकडाउन टाइम था इन्हें का तुम्हें बाहर का लॉकडाउन दो बार में मुझे इन्हें खुशी पहले से इधर इन्हें बात चाहिए का पैसे देना तो लॉकडाउन टाइम तक मत ना उन्हें बाहर का लॉकडाउन करना इधर से एक्सटेंड करके देशी ने होगा मैं एडिक्शन ना इसी डेटा टेस्ट ने क्रॉस करो पैसे किसी तो मैं ऑनलाइन सारे अंगे सारे ने इन्हें मीटिंग कमी है दिन करके देशी ने आप लेना मैं रिकवरी सस्टेन करो पैसे जब तो मैंने प्रॉब्लम करा था कि मैं इन्हें एडिक्शन दे के पास चले गया मेजर के भी कुछ कर दिया था से कर दिया तो बोला
इटा खाता ब्रेक लोबो साइथे
यशस्वी प्रधानमंत्री श्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी के मार्गदर्शन एवं माननीय मुख्यमंत्री श्री योगी आदित्यनाथ जी के संकल्पों से आज उत्तर प्रदेश जैव विविधता, जल एवं पर्यावरण को संरक्षण देने वालों में अग्रणी है। प्रदेश सरकार के संकल्प का सुखद प्रतिफल है कि विगत 9 वर्षों में राज्य में रिकॉर्ड 242 करोड़ से अधिक पौधारोपण किया जा चुका है। हरित आवरण में लगभग 3.5 लाख एकड़ की वृद्धि हुई है। इसी का सुफल है कि आज प्रदेश का लगभग 10% भूभाग वनों एवं वृक्षों से आच्छादित है। प्राकृतिक सौंदर्य से परिपूर्ण रामसर साइट प्रदेश की ग्रीन रेवोल्यूशन की गाथा बयान कर रहा है। प्रत्येक जनपद में अमृत वन पर्यावरण को संजीवनी प्रदान कर रहे हैं। यशस्वी प्रधानमंत्री जी की प्रेरणा से शुरू हुआ एक पेड़ माँ के नाम का अभियान अब जन आंदोलन का रूप ले चुका है।
Meet the tomorrow today. ICFI is the bridge between tomorrow and today. Bridge between aspirations and accomplishment. Bridge between I wish to I can. I will remove the gap. Welcome to the I. I am ICFI. Belief called I. I can fly above imagination.
Welcome back. कोहिमा आमा खान जमा कुरिगिना ग्रुप थगिया खान प्रा सोशल चेंज करने की encourage करिए से आज दुनिया सबते इंटरनेशनल डे अगेंस्ट ड्रग अब्यूज एंड इलिसिट ट्रैफिकिंग कुरिगिना मना दिन दे नागा मदर्स एसोसिएशन प्रा ताइकान लगा किसा आनिगिना बिशे encourage करिया जानी पाइशे प्रोग्राम दे नागा सोशल एक्टिविस्ट कुन NMA लगा प्रेसिडेंट भी थगिशे और इंडियन प्रेसिडेंट लगा हाथ प्रा पद्मश्री अवार्ड भी पाइगिना से Nitonyo pra tai laga journey experience share kurishe tade Maki Khan pra lead Korea organization pra kiniga drug abuse violence or HIV or AIDS national issue kan karne kam kurishe edu janai dishe abi details sabo
also admitting my powerlessness over my physical problems today, but in spite of my limitations you all know how weak I am, but in spite of it, you have invited me once again to speak about today's events program. I'm very happy today because I can see something new who can really change the picture of our problem, and that is the presence of Dr. Ato. We need more politicians, policy makers to come into our midst and learn what we are fighting for and the benefit of the treatments. I'm also very happy that from the NSEX, we have been hearing from different officials since the beginning of the events that is taking place today, since many years back, but today our doctor has mentioned so many things which has touched my heart. I wish we have more medical faculty side to think more and see how they can best how they can guide us better. Because without their presence, without their participations, so many of our attempts fails, and we have experienced that. I want to congratulate the recovering addicts who are controlling the issue today among ourselves. They have become our guides. They have become our assets. And this is all because of God's grace. I also want to let you think how much God has answered our serenity prayers to each one of you. I think you will agree with me that because of the serenity prayer, many of you have really changed for good. Without the prayer, we may not have become as we are today. So let us think that we could make it and we will make it. It's time for us to give it to others. The message you have received, you are giving to others. Now you need to give more and more, because God has given you an opportunity to exercise your value of recovery and demonstrate to the world how precious each one of you is. I have a slight eye problem today. That's why I have made a paper of our past activities. I have requested doctor to please read out on my behalf. And I'm happy that at least a mother is taking care of that. I can see no other mothers much here. I was expecting animal to be present, but it seems they are not here. I'm happy that I could find doctor from insects and a good mother. Little background I want to give how we started. During our days, we didn't have telephone, there is no transportation, but the communication was very good because we trust each other. Whatever message you get, we add to it. Those days, sometimes, somewhere we get
Our khata break lobo sai thei.
Want to build a career in hotel management? Choosing the right career path can be confusing. SIHM Dimapur offers structured hospitality education and job-oriented programs. 3 years degree course in hospitality and hotel administration. Degree awarded by Jawaharlal Nehru University. For the 1.5-year diploma course in food production and F&B service, as well as 6 months craftsmanship course in food and beverage services. The certificates are awarded by National Council for Hotel Management and Catering Technology, an autonomous body of Ministry of Tourism Government of India. SIHM Dimapur. Admissions open for academic year 2026 to 27.
सोनाक्षी मसाला कहाँ है? इधर उधर सब जगह देख लिया, मुझे मिल नहीं रहा।
खामोश।
अरे खामोश चुप।
अब देखा
एवरीडे मसाले।
आओ बनाते हैं मसालेदार छोले।
छोले
हर रोज के करी में एवरीडे मसाले।
साफ मसाले, खुशबू और प्योर झाग। टेस्ट से भर दे हर जुबां पे स्वाद।
एवरीडे मसाले, देश का स्वाद।
Welcome back. Zunheboto District Legal Services Authority Pra District Administration, Hizuku Memorial District Hospital, Social Welfare Department, Disha District Integrated Strategy for HIV and AIDS, Aro Salvatus Christian Society SPZC, Logo de Miligina International Day Against Drug Abuse and Illicit Trafficking Wanashe. Ito laga program de Deputy Commissioner Dharam Rajpra Kota Korea Humoy, Janai Sheki, ito drug abuse to manu ekjun laga mamla nuhoy, hulibi social mamla se, Kundupra Nijor laga health ekla biya na Korea, hulibi development, security or desh laga future be affect Korea kugina kushe. DC Pra Junai Dishe ki Nasha Mukta Bharat Abhiyan under District Administration Pra Zunheboto de the Addiction Center banabole karne proposal submit kuriginasi.
Drug has been used to weaken the country internally. We have seen that history has taught us many wars have been fought for against the drug and for the drug. We have seen the opium war in the history. So drug menace is not a menace related to the individual. It's a greater menace. It's a problem which may in future weaken the country internally. It may destroy the youth. It may destroy the future of our country. So that's why today the theme has added this illicit trafficking with the theme of drug abuse. So we have to focus on the larger impact of the drug abuse, not only the individual issue, not only the health issue, not only the mental health issue. There are other things also. The drug abuse and the problem of drug has increased over the years. We have seen many states of India, including, especially the border states like Punjab, Himachal, where the drug used to be easily available. Now the problem has increased in the eastern part of the country, northeastern part, because we have porous borders with our neighboring countries. And over the years, the trend has become now that the drug menace has reached the internal parts of the country, even the Uttar Pradesh, Madhya Pradesh, Delhi. It has reached to that level. So I think it is now or never, because if we don't fight this drug menace today, I think we will not survive as a strong country to fight it later. So if we have to develop as a society, if we have to grow as a country, I think we have to fight it collectively, and we have to fight it as a society. The individual fight will be there, but I think society has to rise and they have to fight the war against the drug. So drug, government has launched many schemes. Government has launched Nasha Mukta Bharat Abhiyan, government has set up many de-addiction center, and surely we'll also be looking into de-addiction center. We had already sent the proposal for setting up a de-addiction center in Zunheboto. We are yet to get a reply. However, I want to emphasize on one of the things, that the fight against drugs starts from the family itself. The parenting, the control of the family, the bonding within the family members, it matters a lot. Because a person starts to feel alienated, once the person starts to feel separated from the family bond, from the family members, I think the tendency of getting into this drugs and intoxicants, it starts to increase. The people tries to find solace in those addictions and those habits which are like give some kind of mental comfort for the time being.
Kohima de Kripa Foundation Nagaland or Nagaland Users Network Pramilagina International Day Against Drug Abuse and Illicit Trafficking. Manashe Kuntrapra Program do Nagaland State AIDS Control Society and NAGAMESE or Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment Government of India para support Krishi. Program de NAGAMESE laga Joint Director Dr. M. Nukshi Sangla Jamer para drug abuse manukan ge kiniga sai aro itu homoy taikan para supply demand committee kuria aro treatment aro rehabilitation do de koi gina junai inika gina 9th Kohima Town Assembly constituency MLA Dr. Zunheboto Rutsopra special guest kridi gina drug use kuria de nijor laga will power thagya bishi important ase koi gina kushi. Parents, teachers, churches aro sarkar kan bi itu laga issue de important role play kuria koi gina holibi drug nachulai jabo koi gina nijor laga faisla lua do key factor ase koi gina Dr. Atopra kushi. Ita kane manhi saitik bi HORNBILL TV.